Hi, I did say I wasn't going to record any more videos today, but I logged on sale again, so I thought while I was on, I had nothing to do, may as well just record a video. As always, as I do on sale, normally I would just be playing it, but I feel like I did a small tutorial, but I didn't really explain it fully, so I'm just going to explain the basics, like, just how to drive a boat, how it works, how to beat combat, even though I'm not really going to be fighting anybody because I'm in a private. Just a bunch of tips and stuff for if you're looking to learn how to play the game better. So first off, if you want to, you can join the sale Discord to get all this stuff so you won't look like an absolute noob. Definitely worth doing it. Anyways, that's not the whole point of the video. Okay, so you can get a boat, and how it works. Here, okay, so that's the name. Right, hold on, let me go back to the ship. So here, look, you'll start off with a raft with no cannons, because if you're new, you probably won't have any money. So there's side facing, which side facing sails be catching the wind from either side, giving you more freedom to catch the wind in any direction, which makes you go faster. And front facing sails can only be catching the wind from one direction, but give you a bigger maximum wind boost, so that also means you'll go faster. Standard sails is just normal sails, they don't really do anything. Speedy sails, the speedy sails give you an extra wind boost, which it costs you more money, but it also gives you more maneuverability, which allows you to move a bit easier around. And the lightweight sails can boost your maneuverability as well, but it does cost you some wind boost. So I always go speedy sails, always the best one. Standard hull also doesn't really do much. Reinforced hull makes your boat stronger, but it does make you slower in the process, and the lightweight hull makes you weaker, but it does make you go faster. And then you can go to the actual boats. Raft is a small boat which can only have one cannon or zip wire on it, so I'll tell you what the zip wires and cannon do in a bit. The sloop is a bit bigger. You can have 3 cannons or hooks or whatever you want on it, and it's a bit more room. Runner, which is what I normally have right there, I just don't have one. So you can decide to not have anything on it. You don't actually have to, but you can if you want. Add some cannons, some hooks, and some more cannons if you wish. But yeah, the runner is a very, like, that kind of big boat, very good. And then the galleon. The galleon is the biggest boat currently in the game. It can only have front-facing sails. Can store 8 cannons when this one can only store 5, so it goes to 3 more. The thing is, the bigger the boat is, the more weight it carries, meaning it will be slower. The raft is the fastest boat, the sloop is the second, runner the third, and galleon the fourth. A lot of people use the runner because it's still pretty fast. As you can see here, base speed is big, wind boost is quite big, maneuverability is about the middle, same with health, and you have 5 weapon slots. So it's a very good boat for sailing, really. But the galleon, a lot of people use thinking it's the best, but as you can see here, the only thing it's really good with is the health and the weapon slots. However, it is really slow. So if you're being chased by somebody, it's quite hard to escape from them. And yes, you have a lot of health, but you're going to have to try and shoot them. And if they stay behind you, you can't do anything, you're dead. You've lost your boat, you're going to be stranded in the sea, you're going to get eaten by sharks. That is a feature. If you're in the sea for too long, you will get eaten by sharks. I'll show you. I'll show you soon. Yeah, so they're all the boats and stuff. I always tend to use the runner, front facing, speedy sails, standard hull, with When I'm in a public, I have 2 hooks, 2 cannons, and a cannon on the front. When I'm in a private, I sometimes have the 2 cannons, but normally I just have 1 cannon on the front and 2 hooks, because the more hooks and cannons you have on your boat, the more penalty there is on your speed, which makes you slower. So it means you can't move around as much as if you had nothing on it. Doesn't mean don't put anything on it just for speed. I would recommend putting 2 hooks, a cannon and 2 cannons there. It does have a 20% speed penalty, but it's really good for PvP, so it doesn't really matter. However, if you're in a private, if you want to move fast and chase down some AI boats, 2 hooks, 1 cannon, so you can shoot the AI boat and you can go onto it from either side. Very good. Now, crews. So you can create a crew. So now I'm in a private, you can't really see it. I'll show you about weapons as well. This is going to be quite a long video. I'm just going to show you all the main basic stuff. Crews. You can make a crew or join a crew. How you do it? There'll be a name that pops up there, or a group of names. If you press the yellow arrow, that'll be next to it on either side. You can look for the name of the person of the crew you're trying to join, and then you get this pen, this feather, and you can sign just there. It will tell you to sign there, and you will be, if the crew accepts you, you'll be part of the crew. You can be kicked out of the crew, but they can only do it here or here. So you can't do it in mid-boat ride, because if you're not in a crew with them, they can kill you. If you're in a crew with them, they cannot kill you. So being in the crew with the best in the lobby is quite good, because the best in the lobby can't kill you, and you'll be helping them. So you'll be able to kill other people quite well. The daily rewards and the daily challenge. So the daily challenge is you have to try and get this stuff required and put it in the chest for 100 of these blue tokens here. Which with this, you can also, on top of the Discord stuff, buy some cosmetics to make you look cooler and not as newbie. But yes, some of it is quite expensive, going up to even 2,000, and even real money, £20 right here. But yeah, that is a possibility that can happen. It can cost money, can be really expensive. The shop does change sometimes. It isn't always these cosmetics. It does change, and it's not just those cosmetics there. So there's multiple mirrors at port where you can change your outfits, like mat, hats, eye patches, masks, beards, shoulder pads, coats, skin, hair, eyes, shirt, pants, pets, hands, legs, belts, chests, pistols, and swords. Which basically means you can design what they look like and make them look cooler. How do you do that exactly? Over here, look. You can get extra pistol designs and extra sword designs. For the tokens, of course. Hello. So there are some AIs. You cannot kill them. They are invincible. So do not try and kill them for 5 minutes and say they're hacking. They're just there. So, many weapons. Starting off with the blunderbuss. You pour the oil into the thing and you'll hear it up, and then when it makes that sound, you put this back, pull this back, and if this is a guy, aim at the head. If you have 2 of them and you shoot them with it, that will be a 1-shot dead. Throwing knives, I do not have any at the current moment. Let me go and buy one, a bunch, just a sec. There you go, that is 15 bought. So you see, you pick it up. I don't know if you can slice or not, I don't really know, but you can chuck it. And then it's gone. And you can spam. And as you can see, it goes on the floor, stab somebody, whatever. You can do all that stuff. Kill them. Next is a rifle. You get the ammo, put it in the front, pull this back, aim. I'm sorry. Dead. So, there's that. Cutlass. I always have one of these on me, but on the right side, you can just slice people up. This is what I always have, this and that, because this, yoink, you can chuck it at somebody. Like that, So a lot of people do tend to literally just do that, like this, and then they're pretty much dead straight away. But that can be quite annoying, so I just tend to do that, come back, that, go back, that, and go back, while doing that, and then slicing, and then like that. Finally, pistol. I for some reason have 2,000 ammo in it. I have no clue why. You load it, put that bullet in the front, shoot. So you get the bullet, put it in the front like the rifle, and then you pull that back. And then give me all your money. No. Okay. Bam. Put it. So you can also put all them on the right side and your left. So you can only have 2 weapons at a time. Now over here you can get pets. And they're quite funny. I have a little monkey on my shoulder. Let me show you at one of the other wardrobes that are in this game. This one. Here. So there is a couple wardrobes in the game. Oh yeah, you can also join the crew here. And there might be a couple other places as well. So you can buy them straight up. The coins for cosmetics there. And just over there. Takes forever to put that back in there. Yeah. Instruments as well. So, what's the 375 earlier? They take out your wooden instrument wheel. And so yeah, how it works is there's these 4 instruments here. Yep. As you can see here, there's a wheel, and there's 4 slots for all of them, of course, and you can play it. I picked the violin because, as you can see here, your first instrument is free. So this is that one where you pull in and out and it makes that saying. This one you spin that round. This one, of course, you. Although you can just hold it there, and the guitar is you strum, or you can just hold your hand there. So yeah, all them are just for fun. They don't really help you in the game in any way. Going back in here then, so I've shown you all the cosmetics. So I went in here, the shop. Here is where you can buy different. Look, here you can buy a clue to start a treasure hunt. The more valuable clues have more steps. So you can buy clues to find where these chests are, I'm pretty sure. This you can only buy in public servers, but they give you 2 times the amount you get from crates. So it will actually show you though, however, where you are on the map and how much you're worth. Then you can also buy health potions if you're running low on health. Small health potion, medium health potion, and a large health potion. So yeah. Throwing knives you can buy 20 gold, 50 gold for blunderbuss ammo, 20 for pistol ammo, 50 for rifle ammo. And then here as well, hello there guy number 2, you can get brown skull, which gives you, it allows you to go, oh actually, let me buy one and I'll show you one in a bit. Just there. Silver skull, just there, and a gold skull. Depending, so brown is the worst, gold is the best, silver in the middle, you can tell by the price. Now, this isn't a raid, that is a buff. These, however, are not buffs, these are raids. These skulls seem to be a piece of something larger. These can be connected to their body. For example, if this was the body, you put it on there, a little skull head, and you put it on there, and it starts a raid. I'll show you one in a bit. So that's the shop. Very useful, and a lot of it is actually quite cheap. This and them. That's actually quite cheap. It's like 350. All this is really cheap, like 170. Yeah. So I'll go to that in a second. Let me show you where all the wardrobes are. There's one here. There is. Oh yeah, here's the pirate code. So this is like how you need to. Breaking the code will get you banned from the game. You can't break these rules, otherwise you can get banned from the game. No harassment or bullying. Treat others with respect. Yep. No cheating, hacking, or using exploits. Play fair. Keep names seaworthy. Keep your player and ship name appropriate. Don't impersonate mods. Don't be pretending to be an inquisitor or staff member. Don't share personal info. No devs or moderators will ask you for money. Hoist the flag of inclusion. All are welcome aboard, and report the code breakers or send word to a mod. So breaking these codes will get you banned. So yeah, don't break them. Here's wardrobe number 1. However, wardrobe number... I thought there was a wardrobe. Oh yeah, just here, number 2. And just out here is number 3. 3, I'm pretty sure there is. These are extra cosmetics. I'm going to quickly go around here before I go to the bounties. Here, this is the Davy Jones locker. Hello, buddy. So here, if you've lost your boat, like me there, I can reclaim my ship from the depth of the water. However, it does cost money still. It costs less than it would have normally, but it still does cost money. So, yeah. Let's now finally head over here. Bounties. Declare and claim. So, for some reason, I have a 20,000 bounty on me, for some reason. Just there. I mean, I have 500,000, so I don't really want to join a public with the 20k bounty on my head. You can give bounties on yourself or others, which is how I got this 20k bounty. It's stuck with me now forever until I eventually die and I lose 20k. So that's a bit annoying, really, that I'm going to lose 20k because somebody set a bounty on me for doing nothing. That's what a lot of people do, and it's quite annoying, yes, but it happens. It's legal. But yeah, got a 20k bounty on me now forever until I die, which is a bit of a bummer that I'm gonna lose this money for nothing, but it's fine, it happens. Next, pretty sure I've shown you most of the port stuff apart from here, but let me have a quick look. Oh yeah, in there. That's a very obvious place that I have not actually shown you. In here, sell. There, and there's nothing. Here. Don't worry about the gold. This is where you can stash stuff. 10 gold. I have 10 gold skulls, 10 medium skulls, 10 medium potions, 11 blue skulls, 6 brown skulls, 5 big skulls. Big potions. You can pick it up and drink it for health, or put this in a chest, put this on top of her head, put this on top of her head, drink this, and it will do different features for each one. And here, put your chest on there, click sell, and whatever's in there will sell, apart from these stuff, because these are for raids, which I will show you, okay? So yeah, sell. That is this is the deal which happens here and there, comes out. So this, buy the boat, buy that. I will show you that portal as well. Some things in port don't really mean much. But yeah. I almost just fell off. Here, the cannon. So you can turn it, and you can lower it and upper it, make it up and make it low. So make it as low as possible, which is there. And then you can either fire it, fire it like that, or you can get inside, and who would have known what's going to happen next? Click fire from inside, and off I go. This is a good time to show you a good feature, pretty cool feature. So I'm going to stay in the water, okay? And eventually you'll see this golden bottle spawn. That will teleport me straight to my boat as soon as I pick it up. However, if I stay in the water for too long, sharks. And they will start damaging me. So you grab your golden bottle, as you can see, wow, I'm on my boat. And the sharks have now left you alone. They can't, if I stay in the water for too long, in between the flags of port, nothing will happen. So you do not have to worry about that. Now, I'm pretty sure I've shown you everything in port. Apart from one secret area. So there's this secret area here with the back beach, with a dock, nothing crazy. Here. So it looks kind of creepy, but there's nothing really in here, so it's not that creepy. Apart from this, for 1 million gold, you can buy any of this. 4 million overall, but golden fishing rod, golden shovel, golden bucket, and a golden spyglass. Don't worry if you're in here for too long, nothing will spawn and try to kill you. It is literally the safe zone. Anything between these flags and on this island is the safe zone. You are safe. You cannot get attacked, not even by other players. So, I've shown you everything about port, apart from these portals. This is, look, Dead Man's Island is a place to practice your PvP skills. Anyone and everyone is your enemy, but you can respawn over and over with no penalty. Dead Man's Island. So, I'm not going to go in there, but you don't lose anything for dying in there. It's just fun to go in there and practice your PvP. In here now, however, that portal teleports you to anywhere random in the whole map, which is this. All of that, it can teleport you anywhere in that, randomly, which I'll show you now. So let me show you as well the hooks and the cannons. So cannon, how does it work? You get this cannonball from the right of it, and you put it in the back. Then you should see this close. Then you can grab this with one hand, this hand, or two hands, and it'll do that. How? You grab one of them with each hand, and with the same controller, you click the trigger on that controller, and it'll shoot, like so. Now with the hook, it's the same thing. Let me just shoot it. So look, this thing here, you grab it and pull it back, and then you do the same with the cannon. You grab the handle and click the trigger, and as you can see, you can just grab onto it and it will take you along the hook, which allows you to go onto islands while your boat is somewhat far away from it. And you can also grab your sword out, slice it like that. And then there is, if you're ever stranded in the water and your crew stops the boat for you, there's a ladder on the side. You can either grab the wooden parts and climb, or you can just grab the edges. You can't grab it in the middle of them, so don't try and do that. So you can grab the edges or the actual wood, and then by grabbing this top bit here, it takes you onto the top of the boat. Now, if your boat gets shot, let me see if this is going to work, because I am in safe zone. It's not really, is it? It's not. Alright, let me leave safe zone. Yeah, let me leave safe zone. So, let me check the stuff in your chest. This is a water bucket, which I'll show you what it does in a second. This is where you also find your instrument thing. This is a shovel. This, really, personally, I don't actually think this has much of a use, apart from hitting crates and, like, being a paddle in the water and, like, digging stuff up. But you never really need to dig anything up in this game. It's not like there's stuff in the water that you need to, or under the sand that you have to dig up. Telescope, actually quite useful. You can see far distances like a normal telescope. You'd think that, wouldn't you? Now, this was added, okay, in your chest. Let's say I'm stranded in the water, yeah? I'm like, oh no, I have no boat. I can chuck this. Where did that just go? I think that just fell out the map. You can chuck this. Look at that. Yes, if the golden bottle doesn't work for some reason, or your boat's been destroyed, you can grab onto those silver bits there, and you've got yourself a rowboat. You can fish on this. You can use them to, like, look. Grab these. Look, I can use these to paddle wherever I want to. It's quite hard to control, really, but it's alright. And then, one final thing, in my opinion, I think it's the thing that's used the most in pirate history, is the fishing pole. You reel it out, that landed in my boat, you shoot it out. So how do you get it out, you may be asking? You get it like this, you click your trigger down, and then you shoot it, you pull it, you push it out, and you let go of the trigger. Not your controller. Don't chuck your controller at your TV. It is not very useful. It does not work. Yeah, we don't want broken TVs because of my YouTube video, okay? Now, yes, that is how a fishing pole works. You just do that and then wait for it to vibrate. You're like that, there's a thing, and it'll reel a fish up. Now, let me show you about fire. Let me show you about... So I go into the portal, you make that noise, and look at me, I'm randomly in the ocean somewhere. Now, let me shoot my boat. Fire! I'm gonna grab my chest, sorry, I'm 100 right now. Drinking something. I'm drinking something, sorry. So, what you do, you've got a bucket, and you pour it. You don't have to pour all of it. You can actually just pour one drop like that. But you do that to take out the fire. Otherwise, your boat will probably get destroyed. Yeah. Now, you saw it took me somewhere random on the map, didn't it? So it took me to Greenfish. Now, before I end the video, I'm gonna take you to Brown Skull. Once you go onto islands at day, there's booby traps, and at night, they'll just randomly spawn. There are skeletons or zombies, whatever you want to call them, which will stop at nothing to kill you when they hunt you down. There's many different versions of this. Gun, there's bosses, big ones, big mini, like kind of big purple ones, which are bosses which you spawn. So you spawn the big blue one by doing this blue skull here. Put 5 blue skulls in your chest, and it spawns. And it's like massive, like really big, like up to there big, massive. There's a purple gem. I'll tell you some in the kind of big purple one, but also not too big. So yeah. And then there's a couple just normal skeletons that you see. Captain skeletons, which are like ones with blue outlines and blue eyes, and they're like really creepy. And they have a sword normally, and they do all these weird moves. A dynamite one, which is one with like a yellow band-aid, and it's holding a massive like barrel of dynamite. One with a gun. He has a gun. He shoots you with a pistol. He has quite so cooldown, not great aim. And there's a normal one with no weapons, no hat, no nothing. It's just a plain old skeleton, and it walks like a zombie. Nothing really special about him. He's kind of lonely. Nothing really special. And then there's these little ones, like these, like black ones, which crawl on the floor, and they make like a weird like rattling noise when they spawn, and they kind of like crawl towards you and do a lot of damage, and they're quite hard to hit with a sword because they're quite low down. Yeah. So they're a bit threatening, but yeah. Now another thing as well, that you can change what flag you have up. So like neutral flag shows others that you don't mean any harm, but you also don't really want to make allies. You just chill there. This one means you just want to kill people. You want to strike fear in sailors. Expect no mercy. You don't want anything. You're not looking for any trouble with this one. You've had enough, really. With this one, you don't show any mercy. You want everything dead. You want the boat gone. You want everybody dead. You want literally nothing to do with them. You literally set bounties of millions on everybody and get them killed. A green one, looking for allies. You want to get allies. And you mean literally no harm at all. The trader flag. You just want to trade, be chill and trade. And you go back to here. So look at this. But here as well, one-handed, so it's going to be quite hard. But you can climb this middle pole or the ropes that aren't the sail ropes. So one-handed is possible. You just pull up and then catch. It's really slow though. When you're moving, it's a lot harder to do when your boat is still, but you move up and then catch yourself on these as well, which I messed up. Catch yourself. I said catch. Okay, it's fine. But you get the point. Is this the round skull? It is. Okay, so we're arriving to our final destination of the video. So, brown skull, silver skull, gold skull. I'll show you how all three of them work. They work very similarly. Every game, they will not spawn on the same island. They will spawn on different islands randomly. Very interesting kind of things. You never really know where they're going to be. They could literally be anywhere. You never know what island they're going to be on and why they're going to be on it. This is a terrible hook. It's literally not doing anything for me. Perfect. But they can literally be anywhere. On any island, and there's 3 of them in each game. A bronze one, a silver one, and a gold one. There's not multiple of each one, but they do exist. These crates as well, sword, anything you have, you can break it. And what does it give you? Loot. It could give you blue skulls, could even give you up to gold skulls. It could give you many different things, including large potions, medium potions, small potions. It can't give you the red skulls. There's only one in each game. I've only ever seen one red skull in each game. Oh yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Look, skeleton. He's dead. He gives you XP. Speaking of XP, there's levels in this game. The more XP you get, the more levels you get up. Kind of obvious, right? Yeah. So that works. So that. Pretty interesting. Yeah. So of course you can do that. Yeah. Blue chest here as well. These keys are around the map. You can get them and unlock the chest. You get a lot of good loot. There's the thing that I'm about to show you any second. But wait. Now, I'm not going to do it yet because I need to have 2 hands for this. But sorry, I'm just drinking something while I'm doing this. But this body, you see it's brown. See, it has a weird cloak on. This head that I have. Do you think it matches in any way? Let me show you. Do you think that matches to that colour? Be honest, does it match? It does. So do you know what you do? Do you know, guys? Let me get my weapon ready. You put this on the top. And do you know what happens? A raid starts. And you have to kill them. You ready? So it started. So you have to kill 12 zombies to start off. Or 12 skeletons to start off. And then you go to having to kill a captain after. That's the one I was talking about. They're very creepy looking things. There's the captain. That's what he looks like. You see, he has like a weird aura. And when he has that blue aura around him, let me show you. When he has that blue aura around him, you can't do any damage to him. So you have to make a significant move, and you can kill him like that. And he's dead. And just the body disappears and swaps with the key. This key and this chest. You put this into the chest. And wow! Look at all the stuff that comes out. All this loot you get to yourself. You don't have to pick it all up. It will all go into your chest if you're the one who killed them. 1,450. And I'm actually gonna lose money for the stuff I bought. So I'm gonna show you another thing, a skull boss. Before I go off, just so I don't lose money for that. However, I'm going to show you the sell feature as well. So I'm going to show you the sell feature, I'm going to show you the purple skull boss. So you get to see it. So as you can see, this, if you want it to go away, you can either sail away from it and it'll eventually snap, or you can get your sword and just slice and it's gone. So every time you do it, you do have to pull this back again. Every time. Yes, that's annoying. Now, this is a good time for me to show you a health potion. So I'm going to head back to Port Island, show you what a health potion does, and show you how you sell your stuff. I'm just going to show you some of the main details of this game. So you can, as well, take the stuff out of your chest and give it to your teammates if they've done well. Take it, you deserve it, like that. Take this, you deserve it. Or you can do cheers and stuff like that. Cheers. So, there's all this different stuff. So this is normally used to store fish, so you may as well take it all out. So this pearl is worth a lot, that's worth 300. So depending on what you get, it's worth more than other stuff. So you can, as I said as well, go fishing. So, as I did say before, so many possibilities in this game. There is so much to do. You're never at a loss to do in this game. There is endless things to do. Go fishing, join a public and go kill pirates, set bounties on people, I don't know, set bounties on people, kill people, go kill AI boats, go into a private like me and grind up some XP. So much to do. Now, how do potions work? Let me buy a medium one. So here, look, you buy it, and it will appear in these slots here. Small, medium, large at the bottom. So you get it. And I have it. You don't just do that straight away. You grab this cog, and you chuck it away, because it's not needed anymore. Then, you just put it up in your mouth like you normally drink it. Like that. And you need to place your head down as long as you're pouring it like that. 200 health. So it does heal your health. You saw I had 165 after I drank that. Now I have 200. So it does help you with gaining health. So it means that you're forcing health. However, let's I'm also going to show you what it feels like to attack a ship. It's going to be an AR one, but you're still going to see what it feels like. So I'm just going to show you, after I've shown you the tutorial, in my other videos I also do all this stuff, and so if you don't understand it properly in this video, you can understand it in my other normal videos, so just watch them. You can do all of it. But that's how you do it. Sell, by the way. You just put it on the thing, click the sell button next to it, and it sells. So, a thing I like to do when I'm sailing and I have nothing to do, use your axe as a boomerang. Now, you chuck it, yeah? How do you get it back? You click the trigger button on the side of your controller. So you kind of do like this. Ready? Bam. I just realised we're completely off track. So I'm going to attack the boat first, and then I'll do the boss. Because I'm more likely to die on the boat than I am the boss. However, I'm still not going to die on the boat because I'm just too good. I would not die like that, you know. Now, it might be a threat, because I don't know if a runner. I think it actually might be a runner. Can't tell if that's a runner or food. I actually think it might be too small to be a runner, but it is turning. I don't know. By the way, this is how it works. I've loaded the hook, and as I go past it, I'll shoot the hook onto the boat. Like so. Then you grab onto it. It is asleep. And as you can see, to try and attack it. And try not to take too much damage, as I've already took 70. That's not a good idea. Do not try and do that. Oh god, I actually lost quite a bit of health in that. But that's how it's done. So you can head back to your boat. The loot automatically goes into your chest. You can go inside your boat, which is kind of a funny feature, but it is quite funny. Now to Purple Gem Island we go to show you how it works. So the blue thing, that would be a small island. So you head to there, and the blue skull symbol is, and do you know what you do? Yes, there will be a chest which says 0 out of 5. 1 out of 5 or something like that, whatever. You put the amount needed into the chest, which is 5. Then it will spawn, and you'll have to run. For this one, you have to take the gem. A bit like Indiana Jones, you took the thing, and it came through. So watch. Let me have my axe ready. Oh shoot! And it drops a skull, which is worth 1,000. So the gem is worth 1,000, and the skull is worth 1,000. And then, what do you think you do next? That's right, you head back to the boat. Who would have thought? And then, so, by the way, I forgot to say, if you die, you lose everything in your chest, including your health potions, your blue skulls, your brown skulls, whatever you have. You will lose it. completely lose it. It'll be gone. However, your chest will drop wherever you're killed. So, you can head back there and see if it's there. If it's not, it's most likely that the person who killed you or somebody else came by and nabbed your chest. How it works, when you kill somebody, there'll be a floating chest where they died. And when you pick up that chest and put it in yours, it will show not only your chest will be in theirs, but however much was in your chest will now be theirs. So there is 2 purple gems in each map, by the way. But that's how it works. It is quite a complicated game, to be fair. Now I have 2 arms actually, let me show you. So look, you can climb up these middle wooden pole areas, and you can then grab this flag. Can you actually grab the actual thing? You can. Only up to here, and then you can drop down, and you're in the crow's nest. Sadly, you can't actually go inside the boat. They should add, please. Creative sale, please add that. I'll be sick if I find my runner just in there and chill. Because especially with the galleon, because there's a lot of cannons inside the galleon, it would actually make the galleon worth buying, but it's actually not that worth buying, to be fair. So yeah, but quickly, we all know how it works by now, but let me show you again. You go into here, place the chest onto the table, the sell button will be just next to it, and you tap it, and all the money will go into your arm, as well as this, and your left XP. So I'm going to come off now, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope, let me go to the mirror. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this gave you tips on how to play the game if you're new. If not, say in the comments what you still don't completely understand, and I'll make maybe like a YouTube short or a real video on it, so you know how it works. So, yep, I'm going to be playing this game a lot, so you can join me if you want at some point. I might even set a bounty on myself, so let me you guys get some free money. I know I only have 500k, but I don't know if I heard this correctly as well. I think they might actually be resetting the level and money in the game, so it's not really worth grinding out now. So I'm going to lose my 500k and my level 6. I mean, it's only level 6. You can't see it, but I don't know if you can see it there, level 6. But it's kind of annoying, only because of glitch chests. Glitch chests is a thing you can get. Don't know how it works really, but if you get it, it will give you guaranteed level 99 and like a bunch of money. A bunch. So do not use them. Don't be toxic, and make sure you follow these rules. You can pause this video now if you give them another read, even though I have read them already. There you go, that's plenty of time for you to pause the video. However, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash like and subscribe, and I might do some more tutorials in the future and update videos if any updates come out. Bye.